Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another vlog, and specifically, welcome to another what I spend in a week. I'm so excited to kick off this video and show you guys just a week in my life, a very regular week in my life, through the lens of what I spend and I guess how much it costs to live a certain week. Obviously, every week is different. But I love watching these types of videos. I love seeing how much people spend just going through regular life. So we're gonna do that today. Well, and throughout the next. It's Tuesday morning. I'm getting ready to go to work. On Tuesdays, I teach Pilates. I've been really enjoying and I've been challenging myself to walk to work every Tuesday. It's quite a big walk, but it actually just feels so fun, and I don't know, it's just like a little bit of me time. I feel like I'm getting some good exercise in. I've also just been challenging myself to not listen to a podcast. Thanks, Maggie. Like, just walk to work and listen to the sounds of the city and just listen to my own thoughts. And I don't know, I feel like it's been really good for my brain. So I like to make a little bevy to take with me on my walk, hot girl walk style. And that's what we're doing today. So making a matcha, I just sifted the powder. I'm using a Mary Matcha as always. This is my favorite Canadian matcha company. We're doing an iced matcha, of course. So I feel like most times when I do what I spend in a week, I will have either like a special event, or I'll set a challenge of like a no spend or a low spend. I was gonna call this a low spend, but then I kind of realized, and like I say this in every what I spend in a week video, is I still need to work on not demonizing spending money, like not seeing spending money as this bad thing, and just developing a healthy and sustainable relationship with money. So not worrying when I spend it, not worrying when I don't spend it, just really becoming more neutral with money. I think that's how I personally can develop the healthiest relationship with money, because I know that I don't have the healthiest relationship with money. I stress about money a lot, I worry about money, and that's just not how I want to live my life. So it's something that I'm constantly working on. That being said, I do want to be conscious and make good choices. So I'm going to be keeping that in mind. Good choices is kind of the lens and the theme and the goal for the week, rather than calling it a low spend and associating like that low spend with being good. So hope that makes sense. I've been back from vacation for a little bit now. I'm finally feeling like I'm back into a routine. And that definitely helps with having that kind of better budgeting, or those better budgeting habits. Something I like to do in the summertime is add a little drop of chlorophyll to my matcha. It makes it taste a little bit more earthy, but it gives it like a little bit of a minty taste, which is nice. And if I want to sweeten my matcha, I can add some agave or maple syrup. I'm using this coconut milk because I just wanted to finish it up. Ugh, guys, why is matcha so beautiful? Like, why? I love it. The color just makes me so happy. You either love this cup or you hate it. I got a bunch of comments saying that it looks like a baby sippy cup, and I don't see what's the problem with that. I kind of love that. It's just fun, and it's like not that serious. So this cup has been bringing me joy lately. And I saw that it was restocked. So if you want to spend $30 on a plastic cup that will bring you joy, I think they're back in stock from Nespresso. You guys saw I have the corresponding matching ice tray. That was my treat yourself from last month. We're gonna add sweetener. Because I'm in a sugary mood. Okay, well, while I'm down here, I'm gonna take out my supplements. I'm just taking my supplements. I've got to leave in 10 minutes. So this is good. I'm going to pack a chia pudding with me. This one has protein powder in it, so we'll do this. This will be my snack for later in the day. I always try and bring lunch with me when I'm working out of the house, so that lunch or a snack, so that I don't get tempted to go out and buy something. You guys can see I also made some muffins here, so I'm gonna pack up 3 of those. One of my biggest expenses over the last, oh my gosh, like for a long time, but especially since I started teaching Pilates on Tuesdays, a big expense has been sending my dog to the dog sitter every week. And I was doing it because she was having a good time there. It was really easy for me just to book online and know that the dog was covered, instead of like texting a friend or a family member every single week and being like, hey, can you do me this favor? And it's just hard. Like I have a really hard time asking for help. I don't like asking for help. I don't like annoying people or putting people out. But it got to the point where she wasn't seeming it, like, I don't know if something happened, like, I don't know. And I was spending close to $200 a month for this weekly doggy daycare visit. And I was just like, okay, I can't do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. Given what I do for work, my income slows down quite a bit in the summertime as well. And I was just like, I actually can't afford right now. Like this $200 is really making a big difference in my budget. And I would like to not have to spend that much. So I had a conversation with my stepmom, who lives quite close to me. And I was like, guys, I was just very candid with them. I was like, look, like I'm spending so much money every month. It's really like hurting my budget. Could we work out a deal? Because they work from home. I asked if we could work out a deal where I, can maybe help them out with something else, but could I count on them as much as possible to send her to daycare with them on Tuesdays? And they were like, duh, why didn't you ask us sooner? And I felt so silly, but I'm seriously so grateful for this, you guys. It's a huge weight off my shoulders that I can just bring her there. I know she loves them. I know she's happy, and I'm gonna save $200 a month, which is so good. So I made muffins last night. I'm bringing them some muffins when I drop off Maggie, and yeah, I couldn't be happier. And honestly, you guys, learn from me. Let this be your sign or whatever, to ask for help when you need it, and maybe offer help if you can. Like, I'm just so thankful for them. I hope these muffins are good because I haven't tried them, but yeah, so happy. Huge relief. So welcome to this video. You guys know me. I gotta intro my videos with a long chat, but now I gotta get out of here. That was chaotic, trying to get that thing back in there. Oof. I'm back home now. You guys can probably hear my AC blasting. It is so hot outside, which is really nice. I just biked home and I'm like, whew, trying to drink water. 3 great classes today. Starting in about 5 minutes, I have a call with a wedding venue, which is so crazy. I guess I really am officially like gonna enter my bride era, and I have to come to terms with that because it just feels so unreal. And like, I don't know. It's just funny. I feel like I'm not like serious enough as a person to like plan a wedding. Like I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Anyone who's been married, like, did you feel that way where you're just like, I don't know how to plan it? Like, what? Anyway, when it comes to venues and all of that, like it just feels so foreign to me. I felt like I didn't know where to begin. However, I did have one idea that is like the ultimate dream idea. And I'm glad I'm just having a call with them right away. Because honestly, there's definitely a part of me that's hopeful that this could be a potential. But then I guess the realistic part of me is like, Zoe, this is gonna cost so much money. So I'm glad I'm just getting it out of the way right away so that if it's not gonna be feasible, it's like I don't have it in my mind and I can just move on. This venue is also, like when I told JS about this idea, he was instantly on board, which is really cool. This man doesn't know what he wants, but he knows what he doesn't want, if that makes sense. And so like, anyway, this is gonna be an adventure planning this thing. If this venue is not going to be feasible, I will tell you what it is. And if it is potentially going to be feasible, I'm gonna keep it to myself either until it happens or until it doesn't happen. I better open my computer and get on this call. And I better put a more appropriate top on. It's just so hot. Hi. I don't think we're getting married there.
Where? Oh. Okay. Well, now we know at least.
Yeah, now we know. We can explore other things, and like if everything else is this expensive and this is the avenue we want to go down, then let's have our dream spot. And if it's just too expensive, then it's too expensive.
Yeah. Okay.
Hi guys, I am on an adventure to find an alleged spin studio. I'm going out on a little spin and soup date with my friend Theo. This is why I was like, oh, I can't call it a low spend because like I'm going out, I'm doing stuff, and that's good and that's healthy, okay? And I need to not see that as a bad thing. We're going to this like obscure spin studio and I'm lost. Good morning, guys. Oh my God, my voice. It's like 6:30 a.m., 6:40. I'm on my way to go teach a class. I'm subbing at a new studio where I know one of the owner managers. She just asked me kind of for a favor. I'm really excited. It's down in the old port and I love it here. So I'm like, oh, I hope it goes well and maybe they'll ask me to come back. But yeah, there's like so much parking. I love it. I love it here. I love the morning. This is the studio, and this is a really nice cafe that's next to it. Guys, this studio is insane. Look how nice it is. Look at these mirrors. Good morning, guys. I just taught an 8 a.m. class, or no, 7 a.m. at a new studio. It was so fun. I'm like on a cloud. Only one person ended up showing up, so it was literally a private, and the girl was so nice and so fun, and we just kind of like did the class together. It was really cool. Okay. I just got coffees for JS and I because we are out of beans at home. The new beans he ordered are set to arrive today, actually. So I was like, let me get him a coffee. Let me get myself one because I've been up since 5:30. I don't really love teaching morning classes because I find I wake up in a panic. Like I always wake up being scared that I slept through my alarm and that I missed the class because obviously it's like so much pressure. You have to show up at a certain time when you're the teacher. And in this case, I was opening the studio and going to a studio I'd never been to before. So woke up with a panic thinking that I missed the class. And then it was like 5:30 and I was like, oh, I'm so fine. Anyway, I just took my car over here to be safe and I'm having a lovely morning. It's really great. So let's taste the first sip of, oh, so good. Whenever I'm around here and I have the opportunity to go to that cafe, I love going there. They're so kind. The people working there, it's always the same people who I feel like are the owners. Like they work so hard, and it's the best cafe. Like everyone knows it's the best cafe. It's called Nous Sommes Cafe, and they always put like cute messages on everything. Like this one says, "Don't forget to love yourself." Sometimes the coffee cup will say like, "You're so beautiful," and I'm like, "You're so like, thank you." But anyway, this is gonna help me keep up my energy throughout the day. I have a big work from home day coming up, so I'm excited to just go home and get into it. I wanted to show you guys actually quickly this top, because it is seriously the best top. It's so flattering. It's from Aerie, and I think you can get it on sale for around $30. It's such a good dupe for the Lululemon Align tops, and I find it's more comfortable because it's a little bit less tight. So it just fits, like if you feel like you have nothing on, you feel so secure. It's so soft and smooth, and I have it in a blue color, and then I got it, I saw that they came out with this like dusty rose light pink, and I just needed to get it, and it was on sale when I bought it, and I had a gift card, so it was like the best purchase I've made in a while. And I wanted to shout out Aerie for this top because it's so cute. The last thing I will say is yesterday's spin class, you guys, was so good. I've never taken acid, but it literally felt like an acid trip. Like it was like a rave, and I was like, this should be illegal to be getting this turned up in a spin class on a Tuesday night. Like it was seriously so much fun. I will 100% go back. We went out for dinner after. The ramen place was closed, so we ended up at La Belle et la Boeuf, which is like a burger joint. But I wanted to share this story with you guys because I think it's important and I think it's interesting. We went to the ramen place. It was closed. We went downstairs because there was another Japanese place that looked really good. We're waiting in line, and we were just looking over the menu, and I look at the menu and I'm like, oh my God, this is really expensive. Like it was a really nice restaurant, and it was the type of restaurant where like you don't just order one plate, you order a bunch and share, and the plates were like $35 minimum. So I just looked at Fio and I was like, Fio, I really don't want to be a buzzkill, but like this restaurant's too expensive, and like I'm on a budget. I just don't feel comfortable eating here. She looks at me and goes, Zoe, thank God you said something. Let's get out of here. And we went to the burger place next door. She literally told me, she was like, I wasn't gonna say anything because like I'm shy, but I'm so glad you said something. And I'm so glad I said something, and I almost didn't because I didn't know if she like maybe really wanted to eat here or what. But this is your sign to speak up, you guys. Like don't be shy with your friends. If something is too expensive, if it makes you uncomfortable to spend that kind of money on dinner or an outing or an item or whatever it is, true friends will not pressure you into doing that. And yeah, it was just like such a cute friend moment where we were both on the same page, and it was just like, let's get out of here, like put them in, like we gotta go. Because yeah, $40 for 8 sushis, I'm sure they're delicious, but that wasn't the vibe on a Tuesday night. Also, Fio paid for my dinner, which was so cute, because I guess I had paid for her dinner another night. I forgot about that. And the spin class was prepaid, so yesterday ended up being a no spend day. So winner, winner. And then especially knowing that she had the intention to cover my dinner, which I had forgotten about, it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna make her pay for both of us at that expensive restaurant. How insane does this coffee look? Let's do a taste test. Okay. I'm not the best. We've had this machine for half a year now and I still don't fully understand how to use it. I'm usually just like, Jess, can you make me a coffee? But then when he's not here, I don't know what I messed up. I followed the directions perfectly, but if that ain't having a fancy coffee machine, then I don't know what is. You guys saw I frothed the milk in a milkshake frother because I wanted to make like a Greek style Freddo cappuccino. I also put a sugar cube in the espresso so that it like melts, so that the sugar melts as the espresso pours over it. No, honestly, it's good. It's just a little bit bitter. It's fine though, it's good. Our new shipment of beans came in, so we're back to coffees at home now. Oh my God, I gave Maggie an ice cube and I just stepped on it. Yeah, Amazon package came in. I ordered this on Sunday or Monday, but we'll just count it as a spend for today since I will be using what is in here today. I got a few random things actually. The first, this is so cute. The first thing that's in here is this little ballet shoe keychain. It came in this like plastic box and I will need to take off these stickers before I give it to the person. Basically, I have one of these on my boat and tote bag, and I have a one-on-one Pilates client. She is so amazing and she's had such amazing progress. And I bought myself this little keychain when I started teaching reformer Pilates just as like a little milestone. And for me, it was like a homage to my ballet background, but then also just like a little tribute to my Pilates era that I'm in. So I wanted to get her one to just congratulate her on her progress and her dedication and just like welcome her to the Pilates Girl Club. That was my intention. So I'm gonna take off these stickers and make it cute and give this to her. The rest of the stuff is stuff for tonight. I ordered some sewing things. Wait a second, what is this long thing? Okay, first up is elastic. So this is a big roll of elastic. I'm gonna make scrunchies. That is another like very basic sewing thing. Apparently it's so easy to make scrunchies and I have a ton. I'm starting to get like a ton of fabric scraps from the other projects that I've been doing. So I was like, ooh, let me try my hand on a scrunchie. These are sewing clips and they're so much easier to use than pins. So I just bought a big pack of these. It's gonna make things go a lot faster because I spend a lot of time pinning, and then I actually don't know what this is. I can't. Oh my God, it's broken. This is sewing chalk and I just broke, like I just snapped it, I broke it. But yeah, so that you can make marks, like measurement marks on things without like using a pen or a Sharpie and then like messing up whatever you're making. So most of the stuff I got was sewing stuff, obviously. JS is going to the movies tonight with his friend and I'm like, yes, get out of the house because I just want to blast music or TV and spend the evening sewing. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and I'm so glad this stuff all just came right at the perfect time. Forget if I said today's Thursday. I've just been working from home all day, taking advantage of being home to make bread and do laundry while I just get work done on the computer. Honestly, I love days like that where you can be like twice as productive. Oh my gosh, you guys, one thing about me is I will fall for every Instagram ad. I don't even think I told you guys this on camera, but I started a series on Instagram called I Fell for the Ad So You Don't Have To, where I'm like reviewing products that I fall for the Instagram ad for. It was inspired by my purchase of the Archie's flip-flops, which by the way are amazing, worth the $50, but I just got an ad. Oh, look, here's one on my desk right now, a product from an Instagram ad that I fell for. This one, not so worth the money. Good product, but overpriced. I just got an ad for these like kind of country style cowboy hats. And I got an ad, oh my gosh, now how am I gonna find it? I got an ad for a Canadian company making those hats, and I wondered if JS would like it. And I'm like, ooh, his birthday's coming up. I'm starting to get the wheels turning on what am I gonna get him for his birthday. It's our first birthday engaged. First and only, perhaps. No, probably not. Probably not. Anyway, that doesn't really change anything for me. Like, he seriously gets me the best birthday gifts, and I gotta do right by him and get him something good. So let me see, put you guys down. Let me see if I can find that company again. I should have screenshotted, but I just got excited. Maybe I'll look it up on the computer. It was like Canadian trucker hat. Okay, they have a whole bunch on Amazon, but I feel like, oh, wait a second. Oh my God, you guys, wait, I need this hat. Hold on. Look at this hat, you guys. It says blue jean. Blue jean cowboy. Like, I kind of need that. I kind of need that with the horseshoe on the side. Okay, hold on. The search continues. It was called like Country something. Country Liberty. I found it. Boom. It feels like a cute small business. So that's nice. Okay, like this is cute. Hold on. Look how cute this hat is. On a guy, like, I don't know. I really like that. I find that's attractive. Let me know in the comments. Should I order one of these for Jean's birthday? Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but like, that's kind of sexy. I kind of like that. I think I'm gonna get him one of these for his birthday. I don't know if he'll wear it though. That is so like city person cosplaying a country bro, and I'm obsessed with that aesthetic. I feel like the real country people are probably like really annoyed of the like fashionization of country culture. I wonder. Personally, I'm here for it. I love it. Anyway, I'm not gonna place the order right now, but this is gonna be on my radar for his birthday. Free shipping over $100. I'm gonna have to get one for myself. Okay, I ended up placing the order because I found actually a hoodie, not a hoodie, a crew neck that I think he would really like. And I got myself a t-shirt. / I might give it to him. We're gonna see when it arrives. But yeah, that came to $153, that was definitely impulsive of me, but I gotta get him something good for his birthday. And I know he's gonna love this. So spending money, there you go. Okay, better actually do some work. Hi guys, I'm getting ready for dinner. I'm just actually about to blow dry my hair. Ever since getting the treatment, you're supposed to just blow dry it, put some heat on it every time you wash your hair. So I'm gonna do, this is not a hickey, I'm like having a weird allergic reaction to something. So yeah, I'm just gonna blow out my hair quick. It's seriously takes me 5 minutes to do my hair now. I love it. So I'm channeling Euro summer tonight with this green dress. I'm probably gonna put a bra on, but like I could also not, I don't know. Did I say I'm going out for dinner with 2 of my friends? We're going to a popular restaurant called Barbara, and I'm so excited. I haven't eaten at this restaurant in a really long time, but their food's really good, and it's just kind of like, I don't know, I'm sure they have it like in your city too, like these restaurants that are just kind of like the place to be, like a CNBC kind of thing. It's just like a popular restaurant. It's always a fun time when you go. I really don't feel like putting on makeup, but I feel like I should. I don't know. I'm gonna do no skin makeup, and I'm just gonna do I'm gonna do eyeliner, mascara, and my brows, because I don't feel like putting anything on my face. We're kind of getting together to celebrate 2 engagements, you guys. I don't think I said it, and I think it's okay that I talk about it. Why wouldn't it be? My best friend, Camilla, also got engaged literally the week after me, which is so exciting. So we're going out with our friend Louisa just to kind of like celebrate that, but also just catch up and like hang out as friends. Like, oh my God, this looks dumb. This looks really dumb. Hold on, I'm gonna try the other eye, but I feel like this is old and it's like not working well. No, this is gonna come off. I hate this. This is going in the garbage. Bye. So for Camilla's engagement, I wanted to order her one of those like little cutely decorated lunchbox cakes that says engaged on it. And I went to order it, and the tiny cake, you guys, was $35, and then it was $20 for delivery. I was like, scratch that. I'm gonna make one myself. So I baked the cake this afternoon, and then Louisa's coming over earlier to help me decorate it so that we can then take the cake over to Camilla's and surprise her. So I think that'll be really cute. Everything is falling. I'm gonna lose my mind. So hopefully we're gonna be able to decorate it nicely, but I just think those cakes that say like engaged on it are so cute, so I want one for her. I will show you guys the finished result of the cake afterwards, hopefully. Hopefully it turns out good. It's brow gel from Merit. I don't know why I have this feeling like I went to the beach today. I think it's because I walked to work and it was super hot and sweaty, taught 2 classes, and then I biked home. So I've been like super active and my body's like warm. And then showering, washing my hair, putting on this dress, it transports me to being back on vacation. It makes me so happy. That's gonna be, so yeah, it ends up just being eyelashes and eyebrows for the night, but I feel like it fits with the Euro vibe. I'll show you guys the full outfit after. Yeah, because she's just likable. Do you want to be in it?
Yes. What kind of questions is that?
Can I move on to my other occupations, or is
What? Yeah, you're off the hook. Bye.
Because we can add more.
No, I think it's good.
Like it's light.
So we're gonna put the flowers too.
Yeah, we have flowers. So.
See ya.
Bye. Okay, we killed it. Look at this cake. Good morning, guys. It's Saturday morning. I'm about to go to work. I look so puffy and tired. What's going on? Salty food last night? Question mark. Dinner was amazing last night. If you guys live in Montreal or you're visiting Montreal, you need to go to Barbara. It's on Notre Dame. You will have to wait for a table. Like any night of the week, you will have to wait for a table, but the food is so good. The service is amazing. The vibes, immaculate. And honestly, it wasn't that bad. Like I think my dinner, I had a lemonade, like I wasn't alcoholic. So I guess that always helps me save money, but we shared a bunch of plates. We ate super well. And my bill was $40 with tax and tip at the end of the night. Like That is so good. Anyways, I'm going to teach 3 classes today. I kind of want to set the goal to spend $0 today. I don't think I've had a no spend day so far within this vlog, and I would love to just spend today, Saturday, being super chill. I think we're planning to go out for dinner, but I think it's going to be a date night where JS pays, so that doesn't count. And yeah, I just want to like make some money this morning, have fun teaching, and then spend the rest of the day chilling. Made a coffee at home, and I'm quite early actually because I just want to play around on the reformer a little bit before my clients arrive. So that's it. Let's go. Reformer room. Hi. Yeah, this is a reformer room where I work for 2 classes, and then we'll go into the mat Pilates room after. Every damn day, guys. Every day we're making matcha. Ooh, this is yucky. Today is Monday. The day is just flying by. I need to prop you guys up somehow. Okay, I have you guys literally propped in my peace lily plant on my desk. Thank you, Lily. Today's Monday. I feel like I didn't really talk to you guys. Did you hear that? That was Maggie. I feel like I didn't really talk to you guys all weekend. The weekend just went by in a blur, and you guys, I don't want to be negative, but I feel like summer is passing in a blur. Like I feel like I have every single summer weekend planned until the end of summer, and I'm just like, well, summer's over. So I really just want to challenge myself to like slow down and enjoy every day, to really squeeze all the juice out of summer as much as possible. So with it being Monday, it means that we've pretty much come full circle. I started this video on Tuesday. I'm pretty sure I started it with a matcha, and we've made it to the end. So I'm gonna wrap up and just take a look at all of my totals so that I can share everything with you guys. And then also, with it being Monday, I need to actually go through my cash envelopes and input any spending from the weekend. So this is gonna be a 2-in-1. I spent some money yesterday. I spent $80 on a sewing lesson. I don't know if you guys can see my pants. Let me show you. These are the pants that I made during my sewing lesson yesterday. If you look up close, you can see that they're definitely handmade. This is the first piece of clothing I've ever made. And the question remains, are these pajamas or are these actual pants? I'm leaning towards actual pants. So I spent $80 with my sewing coach yesterday just working on these. I also obviously paid for the material. These are a really, really nice material. Give you guys a close-up. They're like that blue gingham print, and I'm so happy because I have a lot left over to do like scrunchies or a top. If I wanted to practice like the pants vibe, I could also make a pair of shorts, which I think I might do. I've been absolutely loving learning how to sew. I just feel like it's such a cool hobby, and I don't know, it just really like aligns with me. I really love it. So that was yesterday. That was $80. This morning I went to the grocery store. I spent $60 just on some little things here and there for the week, and then for dinner tonight. And is that it? Is that all I spent? Yeah, that's all I spent today, right? So I am going to go through my cash envelopes I have 2 of them here. I'm gonna input everything into my budget tracker, and then I will be back to tell you guys the total spend for the week, which it's always funny because it's like, you guys actually know. Like if you watch this video with a calculator, you know. And I always make a calculation mistake. I always omit something. So it's really not until editing that I know how much I spent. So I just input everything. The total that I'm seeing is about $500. I'm super happy with how this week went. I feel like my spending was quite reasonable. Of this $500, the biggest expense is $150 buying some gifts for JS, which is funny because when I built my budget for July, I completely forgot that my boyfriend's birthday is coming up and I need to get him a nice gift. Anyways, like we talked about at the beginning of the video, I don't want to sit around and judge my spending. I don't want to nitpick on things the way that I used to, but I am pleased with myself. I'm proud of how July is going so far as it pertains to my budget. One thing that I was reflecting on this weekend, and then I was further reflecting on it actually while I was making my matcha, is the fact that I think, and I'm like scared to say this because the thing is, you guys, is whenever I talk about my challenges or talk about little goals that I want to set or things that I want to do on YouTube, it's like if I fail, I know that there will be criticism. And so sometimes I feel scared to say that I want to do a challenge because I'm scared to fail and I'm scared to get critiqued from it. But that's just so dumb. So anyways, what I was thinking about is the fact that I haven't done a no buy in a long time. And by no buy, I don't mean don't buy groceries. I don't mean any of that. I mean stuff for myself. What triggered this is that JS and I did a little bit of midsummer spring cleaning this weekend, and I was feeling overwhelmed by the amount of stuff that I have. It was especially winter stuff that like we hadn't put away yet. And I'm looking through my closet and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I have so many beautiful things. I'm so grateful for the stuff I have. I genuinely love the stuff that I have. And I know that I do dip into overconsumption, you know, a little. And I'm never gonna sit here and be that person that says like overconsumption is bad and this and that. Like, look, I'm drinking out of this overpriced cup and I love it. This cup makes me happy. But I also think it's important to know when to stop and know when to press the brakes a little bit. And if storage is becoming an issue in my home, that's definitely a sign that it could be time to pump the brakes. So what I was thinking is challenging myself specifically with clothing to not buy any clothing from now until the end of summer. If I want to make myself something with material that I already have, that's fine. But activewear, regular clothing, anything like that, I really want to challenge myself not to buy anything until the end of summer. So maybe if I want to add something to my fall wardrobe, that's fine. But no new clothes to the end of summer. Honestly, I think I can do it and I think I should do it. I think I need to. And my birthday's coming up and usually I will buy myself like a little birthday outfit. I did last year. But I was like, you know what? I really like the birthday outfit that I bought last year and I think I'll just wear that again, or just, I have so much nice stuff. Like, I need to stop. Can I stop bringing stuff into my life and just work on using up what I have? I think it's time to focus in on that. And then I was thinking to myself, a great, trigger endpoint would be when I hit my goal of 100K, but that could be many months. So not a fully fleshed out challenge, but I did want to end the video with those kind of thoughts. Let me know, you guys, if you enjoy these what I spend in a weeks, and I'll try and do them maybe once a month or once every couple months, just more frequently. And if you don't enjoy them, you can let me know also. All right, I better stop talking now. This video is probably over an hour long and I'm gonna be kicking myself when it's time to edit it. I will see you guys all in the next one. Love you, bye.